My name's Lady Shy. I Crump. I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself and how I got here. How I started dancing. I think I was in middle school when I really started just finding myself and really started dancing. And I was going to my friend Shelby's house and we were watching Stomp the Yard and Bring It On and any dance movie that was out, we watched 100 times a day. God, there was just videos and, you know, everything that we were watching and mimicking and, you know, booty shaking. And we were doing everything before it was cool. Choreo was my big thing. Moving forward, in high school, I was on my hip hop squad. I got denied my first time trying out because I have an issue with judgment and with dancing and expressing myself in front of people. I feel like I'm not good enough and no one's going to feel me, and I've always had an issue and I freeze up when I feel pressure. So I was told to come back and just have kind of like a one-on-one tryout, right? So it was just our coach at the time, I believe, and my hip-hop squad leader. And I did fine. Just one-on-one, I was fine. But everybody else in the room, I don't know, I felt so heavy. So after high school, I kind of took a break from dance and was trying to find who I was, you know, as an adult, and finding out what I wanted to do with my life and everything like that. So after high school and after that little break, I got involved with Cyphers, and I did choreography with them, breaking with house. We were doing popping with groove. We had Sweepy come in and teach. We had Nick, as you guys know him, Cannon, teaching Crump. Who else came in to teach? Jay Boogie came in and taught us locking. Like, we had a lot of knowledge, a lot of real rawness. But when I was introduced to Crump, that's where my heart stuck. That's where I wanted to be. That's what I wanted to pursue. And a lot of other people didn't really cling to Crump like I did. It was kind of like, whatever, yeah, I'm gonna do this style, let's do some choreo, and let's just keep pushing. I'm gonna go over here and do some popping, and, you know, I'm gonna go over here and do some breaking, and I'm a house dancer, which is awesome. I just went a different route than everybody, and that's how I knew I was different, and that's how I knew that Crump was going to be a amazing opportunity for me. So I reached out to Cannon and I had asked him how to get involved with Crump, because at the time he was a part of Serious Fam. So he had given me the movie Rise, told me, watch this first, then we'll talk. Okay, cool. So I went home, watched Rise. I believe my next class with Cannon, I was like, yes, this is where I want to be. I want to do this. Teach me, let's go. So anyways, he told me about Big Serious and the Shy Boys and Serious Fam, and told me where they go to dance, and it was in the street. It wasn't in a studio. It was in an alley behind a tire shop on 19th Avenue in Osborne, right? So that's where I was really introduced to the rawness of Crump, was out in an alley. It was incredible when I first went. I didn't talk to anybody. I just kind of showed up and sat on a curb and just observed, you know. So after that, I went to another session, I believe, unless it was the first session I went to. I had showed up again and I was taught the basics. I had finally talked to Big Serious and was like, hey, I want to learn Crump. He says, okay, here's the basics. Boom, boom, boom. If you could dumb down Crump as little as you could, that's what I was taught. First stance, second stance, third stance, chest pops, foot stomps, and jabs, I think, was all that I learned. But after that, I came back to another session and I was pushed to dance. Now, as I just told you guys, pressure is not my thing. I freeze up. So, but I did it. I got out there and I danced, and it felt amazing. I was free. I was able to do what I wanted. It was great, you know. So, oh, and let me tell you, I had the most hype I've ever had in my entire life. So, I was very, very welcomed when I was there. So time goes on, I'm coming to sessions, I'm battling, I'm showing my dedication, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, just proving myself really to my big homie. And I was offered my name, Lady Shy. Here, take this, battle with it. We went to the grounds and I had battled Stefan. That was my first battle ever, and it was a crump battle for me. And let me tell you, my whole fam was behind me. I've never had that kind of energy and that kind of push and that expression. And going back to getting into a fam, if your big homie has never gone on your last nerve, if you have never wanted to punch your big homie in the face for getting on you or getting off on you or pushing you to the point where you want to give up in this dance, you're not in the right fam. I'm sorry. Your big homie should be pushing you to your last limit, to your last straw, until you want to break. You need to be pushed there, because if you don't get there, you can't expand, you cannot grow, you can't learn what your limits are and then overcome them. Like, your big homie should be pushing you when you're slacking. Your big homie should be on you all the time. Now, your big homie should also be encouraging and be supportive and be your mentor and do all this, but that you need to be pushed to your limits. I started in 2013. Took me 2 years to get my name. And I have carried that name with me on my back, on my shoulders, for damn near 5 years, going on 5 years. And I couldn't imagine being under anybody else. I've gotten the offers to be under some pretty dope people, and I talked to my big homie, and you know, things just made sense with my big homie. He's here to teach me. He's here to guide me. He's always been there, had my back 100%. So, and my fam. And this goes for everybody who used to be in the fam too. A huge support system, right? And even no matter what we have all gone through, we all come back together, right? The drama and everything, it happens. Beef happens in Crump. But we overcome it. No matter how long it takes, Arizona always clings back to each other, right? And we're all a family. And honestly, if you don't feel like you have a family in this, if you don't feel accepted, if you don't feel like you belong here, I encourage you guys to speak up, please, because I don't want anybody to feel left out, men or women, because there's a lot of women in this dance out here now, and I love it. I love it, because I was here when there was no women here, and I was getting got off on. Blood, sweat, tears. Nobody cared. Just because you're a female, nobody goes easy on you. Because you're a kid, nobody goes easy on you. Crump should never be just a style to you. It should be here. Right here. You should feel it every time you're dancing. Feel what you're doing. This dance is about expression. Whatever you are going through, did you get a new job and you're excited, you're happy? Show me. Are you mad because you and your girl just broke up, or you and your man just broke up, and you know you need to let everything off of your chest? Let me see that. Let me see that. So, now, when I had my daughter in 2016, I took a little bit of a break, was working on coming back, and I messed up my knee battling remakes. What I did, I don't know, but I know I messed it up. I gotta be in a brace from now until I go see an orthopedic doctor, which is I'm getting an MRI in 2 weeks, and then I gotta go to an orthopedic doctor after that just to see kind of what needs to be done. But when I want to come back, and it's hard. It is so hard to see everybody grow, and everybody, not that I don't want anybody to grow, but it's so hard to not be a part of that. I cannot risk messing myself up for life and not being able to do this ever again, right? I can't. Like, I have a daughter, I have 3 stepkids. I have to take care of myself, and I support each and every one of you 100%. Sessions, I will be at every one I can make. You guys have performances, I will be there. If you guys have footage, I will share it. Like, I am still here. I am still Lady Shy. I am still labbing, even though I should not be. I am still working. I am still dedicated. I am still holding this name on my back. Forever. Forever it will be here. Forever it will be here. But I just wanted to share and express a little bit with you guys on why I do this. I love it. And I love all of you for doing it. I love everybody who keeps this going. My big homie pushing the movement has always held everybody on his back. Every single person in this state he has back here. Dead end. Yes, you are pushing all of your little homies, and I have so much respect for you for that. So much. Generation, you have been here just as long as, or longer than most people. So I thank you for that, and I thank everybody else for staying committed and pushing and traveling and letting it be known that AZ is here. I just want to let everybody know that I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. You guys need me. I'm here, not going anywhere. Again, my knee will get better, and I will see y'all around.